Alright guys, I've got probably the worst combat show or ranked video I could possibly show you. It's got to be one of the worst matches I've ever played in my life. And it really, the first thing I thought about was the fucking game has got to change. The ranked system has got to change because I'm going to show you off the bat what this guy's rank is. So, in the last couple seasons at least, Combat League history, he's only played for 2 seasons, Demigod, God rank. Alright? Plays Sonya, Sonya's a decent character. You know, I can see you getting there. You gotta be really good to get to God rank, right? I mean, that's the second highest rank. Well, let's look here. The dude has 1,500 games with Sonya, not really an unbelievable amount. I mean, you know, when it's your only character, that's not very much. 52% win ratio. Alright. I mean, it's positive, but I thought you'd be a little better than that. You know, I mean, this is a fighting game after all. Like, you gotta have a pretty good record. If you went 60% or above, I don't know how you're hitting God rank. And now let's look at that a little bit. All right, so Sonya's literally the only character he knows how to play. 1-20 with Scorpion, 3-11 with Sub-Zero. He's 2-0 with Kotal Khan. Maybe you should start using him, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you can see 96% of his online usage is Sonya. All right. So let's watch the replays here. So let me show you. Let me show you how this goes. This guy starts the match and he's already talking shit. He's got music blaring in the background. And I already know. Alright. It's gonna be one of those games.
Round 1. Fight!
So we're gonna get in it here. I have to do it on replay because I didn't have my mic on during the fight. And I'm also I want to hide this guy's gamer tag because, you know, shouldn't just put people out there like that. Alright, so let's see here. As you can see, he zones the shit out of me right off the bat. And I'm trying to play Ice Machine, Frost. So Ice Machine doesn't have the dive bomb, which means it's a little bit harder to get in. You have Glacial Calving, or Glacier, whatever it's called. So you get that little, you can stop like 1 or 2 zone attacks with it, but it's nothing spectacular. And as you can see, the dude in close is not anything too special. But here we go, we're right back into it. And so, you know, Frost's one of Frost's best abilities in this type of situation is you can use a Fatal Blow. But that only works for 1 round. You can steal 1 round with it, that's about it.
Maybe next time.
So we get it, we keep going.
Fight!
And he's talking shit now. He's like, alright. So I try and counter zone. It doesn't work because this projectile is so slow. As you can see, he's blocking. Even after he shoots his. If we shoot him at the same time, he can still block. So you gotta try and get in close. And anything you try is just a pain in the ass. I mean, and you always gotta be watching for the amplified version because the second hit's a mid. And it's a crushing blow. If the first one doesn't hit you and you try and duck. But as you can see, once you get close, the dude's not like a spectacular player. Goes for the wake up attack when I'm obviously too far away. And this is something that I noticed pretty early on that he was going to do that. But here you are. You know, now you got to deal with this. You got to try and get in close. And so the only way you can do it is either dashing forward an inch at a time or trying to jump. And that time he, you know, he knew I was going to jump that time. Really only goes for normal strings. Doesn't ever go for combo starters hardly at all. Which is odd because Sonya up close is a pretty decent threat. She has 50-50 mix-ups. Rarely uses them. Yep, there you go. That's what you get for ducking against Sonya. And you just gotta deal with this. I mean, I'm just at this point I was so angry. You're just standing there, like, all right, yep, there you go. And now, yeah, and then he teabags. And I'm telling you, you just have to take my word for it. He's talking shit the whole time. Alright. I mean, he thought he was just a fucking god tier player. Thought he had figured this game out because he was doing this. Yeah. Goes for a neutral duck even though I'm a mile away. So, if I recall right, I'm pretty sure I won this game with a nice little comeback. So I was, yeah, there you go. Another wake up attack way too far away. So I was happy about that one, you know, won. And of course, you know, you got a teabag after that. I mean, how do you fight that? How do you deal with that? How do you think that's fun is the real question. Alright. So we'll go back. Mind you, this is ranked. Oh. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this. So then we go into the second one. We get into the second match, I gotta play Ice Machine again. And I'm not too hopeful, not gonna lie. I know he's bad up close, but man, it's so hard to get close when you're playing Ice Machine Frost against fucking Sonya.
Round 1. Fight.
So I end up doing a bunch of unsafe jump attacks, like jump-in attacks. And this, I'm trying to do Glacial Calving, it is just not coming out. Because I remembered I have the move. And then bam, I mean, that was great. Yeah, I can barely get it out in time to stop one projectile, and by that time, she's already started shooting the second one. So, I mean, you're just stuck here. You're just stuck in this fucking spot. Good luck getting close. I mean... Yep, look at that, stopped one. I mean, good God. Just completely obliterated me with only zoning.
Round 2. Fight.
And he's feeling pretty confident after that one. I know, I remember he is just, oh, on my ass shit talking, which of course, you know, just makes you worse. I'm getting a little boiling. He's getting in my head, you know. So I fuck up that combo. I fuck up the end of it. He really, I mean, he goes for a decent amount of throws. Oh yeah, and then this started. The neutral jump. Which me, being in my nice angry state, was not stopping that to save my life. Oh yeah, the roll out fatal blow that he got me with there. Which I'll give that to him, you know. Alright. Yeah. Panic, wake up, fatal blow. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Tries to neutral jump in the middle of a combo.
Final round.
I mean, you can see that wait, he's already holding back. Like, he's ready to go. And you just have to sit here and deal with this. And I mean, good God, like, where's the fun in this? And this guy's just having a great old time, I promise you. I know you can't hear it, but man, is he just loving this. And then, yeah, you know, you gotta go for it at this point. It's the last round. And so I've already pretty much told myself, alright, I've lost this. I mean, this is gonna be a hard-ass comeback. And so you really have two options. Switch to a teleport character, or what probably wasn't the best option that I ended up doing. Yeah, he hits me with that, even though I clearly jumped over it, but whatever. And he's shit talking while he does his nice little fatality, of course. Alright. We'll go right back to that. So obviously you know how that one went. Not a fun time. And then we finally get to the last match. And as you can see, at this point, I'm just super angry. I mean, he's shit talking the whole time, and he knows, he sees me goes character, so he's gonna bring his main out, which, as most of you probably know by now, Frost is my main. So I picked that different variation, and it just goes downhill so fast. As soon as that happened, I was like, oh fuck, this was not a good idea. I'm starting to really worry because I'm like, man, I can't, like, you can't even get in. And I was like, fuck, I put all my, I bet hard on this move working. Because against a lot of zoning it does. But Sonya can throw her projectiles so fucking fast that the gap is a quarter of a fucking inch. So, yep, still fall for that. Because, you know, yes, get that right out of the way, you know. So I'm still falling for that neutral jump because, you know, I'm angry. I'm just wanting to get close and beat the shit out of her because I know that she has no neutral game. Well, it is a dude, but he's playing a female character, you know. Got lucky that time he finally missed. Yeah, goes for a neutral jump again. Yeah. Of course. Continues to neutral jump. No matter how many times I hit him. And this whole time, you gotta be thinking at this point, you know, this is what God rank is? Like, it's this easy to get up there? Because this, I looked at it. Sonya was the main character he used the whole time. Sonya is the only character he actually knows how to play. I'll give him that. That was a cool little jump there. So, is it that easy? Like, the dude's got 52% win-loss. Really not that much skill. But this is God rank. This is your upper echelon players right here. Is that what the rank system has become? And that's what I'm really trying to get into here is this is why the rank system needs to be changed. As you saw, he had a 52% win-loss with Sonya, his main character. The only character he plays. Alright. Which means he most likely, statistically, he has a about average record of same wins to same losses. Maybe a little bit more on either side. So what I think needs to happen is you need to lose just as many points, if not more, for losing against someone in your rank as you do for winning against someone in your rank. Because, you know, towards the end of the season, if you're fighting, like, even the people who are really good, they're getting their god rank, their demigod, they're at the top the whole time. Because those people have to fight people that are lower ranked than them all the time. And for them, they actually lose points more than they gain points for winning. And so you'll see people with 500 matches in the god rank. Like, they've won 500 games and lost 50. And so I think it just needs to be that way. Like, that's how the game, like, those people are obviously the best. Because if someone playing like this can hit God rank, anyone can. It takes no skill to back up in zone. And he doesn't even have to do it that well. Like I said, average win-loss. He's not winning 70%, 80%. He's winning 52% of his games with this character. I think something needs to change. And that's all I got for it. That's all I have to say about this video. Thanks for watching it. Maybe talk about it. Maybe someone will see this stuff and think, you know what? That's right. This shouldn't be how ranked is. It shouldn't just be this guy can zone and play a shit ton of games even though he only wins about 50% of them and be the highest rank or second highest rank in the game. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching.